With you again today, going live on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and we're going to be talking about past, present, and future, and what that means for artists, creatives, being in your creative flow. Past, present, future. What does that mean for as a creative? Like, as a creative, and when things are like rocking for us, past, present, future. When we're in our creative flow, we are present. And what gosh, so many practices are about getting present, right? How do we get present? Well, that's where the fun is. Like when you're singing and it's feeling so good, the fun is that because you're present, that's when we lose sense of time. It's when things feel so free and fun and they're flowing and they're full of surprises. It's because you're in the present. And the present, science has discovered, is 3 seconds long. Now, right? Now, maybe a little faster, a little slower. So yes, the present is only 3 seconds long, and we want to be present all the time. Now, nobody's Buddha, but we are using tools to do this regularly. We're using tools to get in the flow. So when you're performing, for example, and you're like feeling it and it's going so good and you're loving it, and then something cognitive happens, like maybe a string breaks on your guitar, or you're communicating something to the band, or you're communicating like higher mic to the sound guy, things like that. Your cognitive mind can do something and then you get right back into your flow. And that's what we want. We want tools to be present. So past, present, future. Let's talk about all three of those things and what it looks like for a singer, for a creative, when you're trying to be in the past, what it feels like when you're in the present and how to get there, and what it looks like when you're trying to be in the future. Quick identifier of what that is, being in the past. Oh, that's trying to get back to the feeling you had when you wrote a song. So here you are on a Thursday night performing to your audience, but you're trying to tap into the feeling of the song. No, that will not help you be present. You can never go back to a moment of inspiration. It's gone. That moment's so gone. So how do we get present and connected to the song? We're going to talk about that. But that's the past. The present, that's why you sing. That's why you sing again and again and again, because it feels so good, because you are so present, because you're connected. And it's like, oh, I love that feeling. That's what we want to get into and achieve as much as possible. And then the future, you know what the future is? The future is just trying to get through the song. The future is just trying to get literally through it. A 3-minute and 33-second song. If you're just trying to get through it, you're going to make 3 minutes and 33 seconds one big chunk. So not present, so not vulnerable, so not in the moment, so not fun. That's a quick synopsis of past, present, and future. And let's talk about it more deeply. Being in the past, when you're singing, recording, live, if you're doing it right here in front of a camera for social media, if you're on stage doing it, being in the past is trying to reconnect to a feeling you had when you wrote the song, a feeling that you think the song is about, a feeling you had when you recorded the song. It's just trying to get back somewhere. Okay, well, we can't do that. You literally can't tap back into something because it is behind you. It is in the past. Can't do it. What you can do is connect to what you're feeling in the moment, and then allow yourself to be moved by the song that you wrote, the lyric, the melody, the moment, the audience. So let's say you think a song is, oh, it's a sad song. This was a breakup song. We'll call it that. Sad breakup song. What if you just got the most amazing news right before you went on stage and you're like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, it's such good news. Like, we booked this festival. Like, you're so happy. And then what you're going to do is try to like negate how you're feeling in the moment and go, oh, I have to be sad for this song. No way. When you do that, you are going to be in total conflict with yourself. Your inside, your body, your soul is going to be like, we're lying right now. I want to express the joy and the excitement and the everything I'm feeling right now. And you're asking me to sweep that under the rug and lie and just get sad right now. Can't do it. Cannot. Well, you can try. It'll be a horrible struggle and a terrible feeling. As an artist, don't you often feel like you're the different one in your family, or you're the different one in your whole community? To find your people, you got to like find the theater crowd, or you got to find the other rockers. You got to find the other artsy people who are the truth tellers, who are the authentic ones, who are the ones who don't sweep everything under the rug. Maybe you are the quietest, shy, like person. Maybe you're just like socially awkward. But when it comes to your music, it's like, here's my truth. I let it all out. I get wild on stage, or I just get more free on stage. I unzip on stage. That's the artist. The artist is the truth teller. So if you're trying to deny what you feel in the moment and pretend to be something else because you think that's what you need to do for a song, you're no longer the truth teller, and you're going to be in so much conflict with yourself. So how do we do it? How do we get present with a song and still be honest? Well, let's say you just got the best news ever. Oh my gosh, so good. And then you have this sad, sad song to sing. Now, the song isn't sad. The song may make you feel sad. You're like, oh, this song just is so melancholy. That's where it takes me. The song is not inherently sad. So what you can do is express the joy you're feeling, plus allow the song to move you, and your joy will add layers to the dynamic of the song, will add a uniqueness to Thursday night's performance, whereas Friday maybe you're angry, and angry plus the feeling of the song, that creates a different dynamic. The song is consistent. You are the variable. Allow yourself the variety that you have. Allow yourself to have the variable and express how you're feeling. That's what makes it layered. So I'll give you an example. I got to make a list of songs that I could just, I don't sing all the time anymore. So I work with all my artists, and they're singing their songs and help them with them. And then of course, songwriting. But I should have a list so that when it comes time, I could just throw something out. Okay. I'll pull up a sad song. Oh yeah. I think I did this another time. This song from Les Mis that I absolutely love, sad song. But what other song? Just thinking for a quick second. This Adele song. Never mind, I'll find someone like you, right? Like there's sad, there's bitterness, but imagine what joy and sadness bring. Like if you're sad, sometimes that can be because you're longing for something you missed. There's a love that's gone. That love also has nostalgia of joy. So it's not wrong to have it. You can sing any song with any emotion. So let's go to the joyful, excited plus the sad, right? So here I am. I'm joyful. I'm joyful right now. I'm connecting with you. I'm sharing with you. People are tuning in. I got joy right now just talking about this subject. So that joy and excitement, okay? And I'll let the song, I'm going to start with the joy, and then I'm going to let the song take me where it takes me. Let me pull up lyrics, because I don't sing this song all the time to know it. Okay, here we go. I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. Oh, I heard your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I couldn't give to you. That's it. Look, I got tears in my eyes already. That's it. That melody, that lyric, oh, that just hits me. But I can't try to be sad. I got to let my expression that I'm feeling right now come through first. And that means if you're excited, that means if you're angry, that means if you're nervous, you got to let that out through first. And then it will pass. And then the song will affect you and you'll be there. And then a smile from the audience affects you. And then the guitar player and what they played affects you. That's how we get into the present. We get into the present by being in the present. We can't be in the past with a song. You can't recreate the past. But where that song touches you, how that song moves you will be consistent until it's not. Until you wrote a song about a relationship that burned you, and 2 years later, you don't feel the burn anymore. You're just like, yeah, that song doesn't hurt anymore. So it will, let me see if I can find these lyrics to remember to sing this one for you. So a song changes how it moves you, and therefore, for example, here's a song. Let me find it. Okay, song I wrote about a rough relationship that was like never satisfied. I was always left like twisting and like wanting and never having my needs met kind of thing. It's called Beautiful Heartache. When I wrote it, it was coming from that place of pain. Now I'm married with 2 children, so happy in my relationship. That song and that memory does not bring me pain anymore. But the song itself will be consistent in how it affects me, but it doesn't hurt to sing the song, right? So let me see. Here we go. Finding my lyrics. So if I allow myself to just let the song affect me, express how I feel in this moment, again, I'm not reliving my pain, and even like the wisdom I have now around that relationship, the growth I've had as a person is all going to be expressed through the song now. Like the changes in me will be expressed in the present now with this song. If I tried to be who I was in the past, I couldn't, conflict, but you wouldn't get the best of me, right? So again, if I just express who I am now in this song, it's going to feel sweet and beautiful, and yet a memory, a kindness to my younger self. Like I'm going to be singing with the compassion of that wisdom now, right? I love every bit, every piece of you, all the broken halves made whole by 2. I've never been this deep before. When you tell the truth and you hold my heart, there are no mistakes in the silent parts. You've never been this deep before. Those lyrics mean something so different to me now because I've never been this deep before did not exist in that relationship. It exists in the one I'm in now. So even saying that is like, it has a sweetness to it that makes me just laugh because I'm like, oh, Wendy, you were not there where you thought you were, but look where you are now. Now you have this thing. And those feelings are what get to come through this song right now. Beautiful heartache, I never want to lose this pain. When we talk all night, laughing endlessly, I get you and you get me. We've both been so lonely, and I know that you want me. If you could only dare to cross the line, we're just one step away from breaking. Beautiful heartache. Oh, this song is sweet for me to sing now. Like this song has I'm gonna cry. This song has no pain. It's just sweetness. And you know what I can enjoy? I can enjoy the melody of this song because I think it's gorgeous. I can enjoy the feeling and the lyric of this song. I can just enjoy, I appreciate that. I can enjoy just the expression of this song and what it feels like to me. So again, I am so not in the past with this song, and yet because I am all of me all the time, I am 1-year-old me, 2-year-old me, 5-year-old me, 17-year-old me, they all still exist within me. So the me who wrote this song when I was in the pain of this emotion, the me who felt all of this still exists, but the me now in this moment also exists. So what a newness to this song, right? The fear's so strong and the wall's too tall. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose it all. When you pull, I fall apart. Your lips so soft and your eyes so bright. When I look inside, I can see your light. When I pull, you fall apart. Beautiful heartache, I never want to lose this pain. When we talk all night laughing endlessly, I get you and you get me. We've both been so lonely, and I know you want me. If you could only dare to cross the line, we're just one step away from breaking. Beautiful heartache. Oh, just enjoying the song. It can or cannot have any of its past meaning on the surface, underneath. It's all there unconsciously, but I just get to be in the joy of singing the song for you right now and in this moment, you know? So, trying to be in the past of a song will put you in your head, will put you trying to reconnect to something you can't, and will not allow you to be in the present. Instead, let whatever you're feeling be expressed in the moment, and then allow the song and the way it affects you to affect you. And now you're rolling, now you're in the present. Now, the reason why we all sing is to be in the moment, to be expressing ourselves fully. There you go. Truth telling from a young queer person who was hoping and waiting for this person to be brave enough and honest enough, and they never were. And that's not a judgment. That's the dynamic I was in, right? So what do you do with pain? You turn it into something beautiful through your art. And it can be very clear in its lyric, it could be very metaphorical in its lyric, but emotionally honest. So we're not ever trying to get into the past, back when we wrote a song. That is still in you, so it will be expressed. But truly where we want to be expressing is just in this moment. So I'm going to get to the present again in a second. I'm going to go to the future. So the future is just trying to get through something. The future is, I mean, how many of you, raise your hand, have ever said, oh, I'm just trying to get through the song. I'm just trying to get through it. Especially when you're nervous, right? Like if you're nervous for any reason, we can often just like try to get through something. And that could be like in an interview, that could be anything where you're just like, what happens when we're afraid is our brain shrinks and it's not functioning very well. Like literally we can go down to 6% in fight or flight, just like this tiny amount of our brain is working and everything else shuts down. But again, if we get present, how am I feeling right now? Can I be in the moment? Can I just feel the discomfort I'm in, or feel the excitement I'm in, feel the adrenaline I'm in? So just trying to get through something takes you out of the moment, takes you out of your power, it will disconnect you from how you're feeling, right? Because the fear we're just blinders, go, 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 go. So if I'm singing, just trying to get through something, I won't be in rhythm, my breathing will be off, I won't be emotionally as connected. I'm going to do this verse like this, just again, I'm just going to try to get through this, right? So that's going to make a whole section like one section. I love every bit, every piece of you, all the broken halves made whole by two. I've never been this deep before. That's like, I just went through the whole verse like it's just one thing. Just get through this verse. It's one big chunk, just get through it. But when we breathe, when we inhale, we tap into our emotional center, and the next words have new emotional content. If I'm just trying to get through everything as a chunk, I'm not going to be breathing. I'm not going to take that inhale to exhale. I'm going to lose so many opportunities, because really the present, again, is 3 seconds long. We want to be in the nanosecond of a moment. I want to be in the I love every bit, every piece of you. I love every bit, every piece of you. I got 10 syllables, and then I got the nanoseconds within those. So if I get present, and a way to get present, here's a fun game, the gauntlet. A really good way of getting present is to give yourself 3 words at a time to focus on. So the future is just trying to get through the whole thing, right? 10 syllables in a line, 1,000 words, or I don't know, 300 words in the song. I'm just trying to get through all of them like they're one big chunk. Okay, well, what if we focus on 3 words at a time? What does that look like? staying in tempo, but my focus is only these 3 words, and then these 3 words, and then these 3 words, shrinking my attention span. And then that's going to help me get into the present and the nanosecond. So I'm going to focus on 3 words at a time. I love every bit, every piece of you, how the broken halves made whole by 2. I've never been this deep before. Now when you tell the truth and you hold my heart, there are no mistakes in the silent parts. You've never been this deep before. Can you feel the difference? Talk to me, people. Can you feel the difference when I'm just paying attention to those 3 little words at a time? I start making moments happen. I start changing things up. I start emphasizing a word that's there. I'm like, oh, that word, I got to do something with that word. That makes me, because I'm feeling something in this moment. And then I get to go into the nanoseconds of that word, right? I've never been. I got syllables of never. What am I doing? I've never been this deep, I'm saying this deep before, this deep, make deep, this deep before. I mean, I have a million choices. Now, once you rehearse and you try lots of choices, you can then pick and choose things and say, oh, I love what I did there. I'm going to keep that. That's the way I sing that line. That's going to be my vocal arrangement. And you can build a vocal arrangement. And even once you have that vocal arrangement, you keep singing that consistently, you still want to be in the moment. So Tuesday night, Friday night, Thursday, Saturday, the performances are live and real. Even if it's all the same. Ooh, Melita, I'm glad you feel it. So 3 words at a time is a really good tool to get out of the past or the future and get into the present. I'm just going to focus on these 3 words, these 3 words, these 3 words. I'll do it on the chorus. Okay? Beautiful heartache, I never want to lose this pain. When we talk all night, talking or laughing, when we talk all night, laughing endlessly, I get you and you get me. We've both been so lonely, and I know that you want me. If you could only dare, won't you dare to cross the line? We're just one step away from breaking. Beautiful heartache. So that little improv moment, that holding of dare, I just felt like doing that, right? So now in my rehearsal process, I see that and go, ooh, that would be either a really cool second chorus into a bridge, or kind of make that a bridge, make that towards the end of the song where I'm going to hold that dare longer and then give me that chorus to the end again. That could be a live version of that song. This is what we get to do when we play. And when we're being present, that's how the play happens. How many of you all sing a song that you wrote and you find yourself stuck in it, where you're like, oh, I'm very stuck singing my own song, because now you're singing it to like show the audience this is the song and how it goes. So you're locked into like the writing of the song. But as the writer of a song and the singer of the song, you got to take the writer's hat off now and interpret your own song, express it, change it up, make differences happen so that you then build the performance of it. Singer, you might even tell writer you, hey, these lyrics in this line got to change. It's such a mouthful. You got to change something. So you're telling yourself, the writer, like, oh, we got to make an adjustment here because I wrote that, but singing it doesn't feel great. Or I feel compelled to do this now. Or this, as I'm rehearsing and I keep doing this thing, maybe this is a hook, maybe this is a new chorus, maybe this is a post-chorus. Singer, you gets to continue to evolve the song, past, present, future. We can't be in the past trying to recreate how we were inspired when we wrote the song. That time is gone. We need to be in the present, expressing how we feel now, plus what that song makes us feel, plus where that song takes us now. And that will change. That will change as you get further away from the original song. It changes as you like I said, you write a breakup song and then you meet someone else and you're in another relationship. That song doesn't have the bite anymore. It's not gone because all of you still exist, but you've got to be honest with how you feel now singing that song and not try to pretend to be the person you were when you were in pain when you wrote it. Future is like trying to get through something. Future is, I just got to get through this set because I'm so tired, and then I just go to bed and tomorrow will be better. Okay, that's going to be a shitty show. But what if it's, okay, I'm tired and I'm going to express how tired I am in this song. In this show, I'm going to just be tired for this concert. If you do that, you will be working with your body, with your energy level, and you'll actually get more energy throughout the show. But maybe it'll be a chill performance. Maybe because you're tired, it'll be like, I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to sing it easier tonight. It's going to be a unique live performance, but also you're going to get more energy as the show goes on because you're working with yourself. But if you're tired and you're fighting to give a pumped up performance, you're going to be more tired. It's going to be more incongruent. It's going to feel less. We're going to watch you struggle, basically, right? And watch you not be true to yourself. So that authenticity is what matters. So ways to get present. One of them is the game we just played. 3 words at a time. Just put your attention span on 3 words in your song. I guarantee you what happens, because it happens to everybody. So even though I'm going to tell you this, you're still going to be surprised when it happens. When you put attention to 3 words at a time in your own song, you're going to realize lyrics that you wrote that you forgot were there. You'll be like, oh, I haven't really been saying those words. No, you haven't. Really common for singers to put their attention on the high note, on the interval. So the accent is what's getting the attention, and then the words that came before it aren't getting much attention. They're just kind of get through this to get to the high note, get through this to get to the high note, get through this, future, get to the high note, future. You're worried about the future. Melody does that. When you focus on notes, you are often in the future because you're worried about something that's coming down the line. Don't focus on notes. Notes make you focus on the future. Focus on the word that you're on. Focus on having it feel good right here. And then that high note just becomes another word in your path, and then it's over. You're already through it. But focusing on notes in the future stress you out, disconnect you from the present, emotionally not connected because you're focused on pitch. Forget pitch, forget about the future. Rehearse it. Rehearse it so that note is no longer an issue or a worry or a concern. Then you won't be thinking about it either. So both of those things. Take away the focus on pitch and then rehearse so it's a non-issue. But if you, for example, if the chorus is beautiful heartache, I never want to lose this pain, right? If I'm just focused on that, we're going to get this. Beautiful heartache, I never want to lose this pain. It's just like rush to that. Rush to that. But if I'm telling you all my words and expressing myself and breathing and being in the moment, beautiful heartache, it's not a high note. It's not a worry. It's not a concern. It's not getting your attention because it's just a note. Who cares? The notes are built in. Beautiful melodies are there. Don't show me the note. Tell me the story. Give me your heart. I never want to lose this pain. When we talk all night. Now here's again, future. When we talk all night, laughing endlessly, I get you I'm already there, right? Just get through all that. But there's so many, when we talk all night, laughing endlessly, I get you and you get me. There's so much to say there. There's so many things I'm saying there. And there's so many things that I could emphasize and just choose to emphasize, right, with the rhythm. When we talk all night, laughing endlessly, I get you and you're getting me. We've both been so lonely, and I know that you want me. Now, if I just focus on the rhythm, which is not wrong, like there's a pattern here. It's like, this is hooky, right? We've both been so lonely, and I know that you want me. If you could only dare to cross the line. That's just keeping that pulse, keeping that rhythm, right? But I lose colors if I'm only focused on like melody, basically. Look, and we've both been so lonely, and I know that you want me. If we could only now let me keep that, but let me say the words more. Let me like express more through the vowels and through the play of the language itself and how I'm feeling, right? We've both been so long, and not just so lonely. Like you're gonna lose emotional content. I'm not as present if I'm just driving. Driving is kind of the get into the future. Drive it, just driving me into the future. But if I feel the rhythm and give myself the opportunity to play in the moment, we've both been so lonely, and I know that you want me. If we could only dare to cross the line. Gravel, dynamics. I added some melodies. I added a rhythm in there, like not planned. I'm just playing with what I'm feeling and allowing a comma. There was a comma in there, right? I put a comma somewhere. We've both been so lonely, and I know that you want me. If you could only dare to cross, if you could only dare to cross. Like if I just stay there a second longer, it does something. If I put a little comma in there, these are all choices to make it unique and just be in the moment. If you could only dare to cross the line, we're just one step away from breaking. And I don't know if you noticed or if you felt it, because I feel it when I sing this and intentionally wrote it. We're one step away from breaking, which is we're going to break up, but we're also only one step away from breaking beautiful heartache. Like, oh, if you cross the line, we won't be in heartache anymore. So there's two meanings to that, and I can feel them both, and I can express one or the other. Really fun. Being in the present, this is the fun of singing. Like literally the joy of creativity is being in this moment, just doing what I feel and expressing and trying things and then executing them and then seeing how they land and then choosing something and then allowing a live show on tour to be consistent and yet live, right? Allowing shows to be different because you're different. So it doesn't serve you to try to be in the past. It doesn't serve you to just push forward, like get to the end of the song, get through it, sweep it under the rug. What serves you as an artist and a musician in yourself is being present to express yourself, to be in the joy of your creation, to be connecting to yourself and connecting to your audience, to be in your power, to be in your truth, to be vulnerable and authentic, to be able to heal through music, is to be present. So give yourself the opportunity by expressing what you feel in the moment, using your lyrics, using your song, using your melody, using your groove, using your relationship, everything to express in the moment. I also highly recommend my meditations. I have on my website in the Par Shop, I have a meditation bundle, and one of them is a pre-show meditation. You would do it before you record, go on stage, do an interview, all of them to help you take all of what's happening in your day, all of the energy that you're feeling, and then focus it. We're not trying to deny our past. Again, you had a rough day, you had hard news, you had something disappointing happen. We don't put that aside to do your show. You let it feed you and let that energy be expressed through your show. It won't last for the whole show. Emotions don't last that long. They last 90 seconds when we let them up and out. So use this opportunity of your music to let it up and out. Oh, I get to let out this emotion. Yay, I get to let out my sadness. Yay, I get to let out my anger. Yay, I get to let you share it with me. Yay, I get to let it express it and be seen. Yay, I get to allow you to feel these emotions with me. Yay, I get to invite you into my experience. All of that helps you be present and and be powerful and be useful as an artist to serve your audience. Be in service to your audience. Be in service to yourself because you're the first audience member. You're the doer and the first receiver. Solid vocal technique. Having your instrument super playable. Having the confidence to perform night after night because you trust your instrument, because you can explore and play with your instrument. That's really essential because it allows you more freedom to express yourself and to focus on the expression. Right? I use my technique to express more. I use my technique to have more fun, to be more change up melodies, to be dramatic and have style. And I can play with my voice because I've really worked my instrument and I'm tuned up, and that I can, I want to try this, I can do that. I want to try this, I can do that. And so vocal technique helps you as an artist be more confident, write songs with different melodies because you have melodies to play with. So pre-show meditation, then there's a meditation that's a throat chakra meditation that is really about speaking your truth, helping you to open this up. And then there's a meditation to connect to your dreams and your desires and your goals. I recommend, and again, that this is all about how do I take who I am as a person and channel it into my art? How do I get present and have fun when I'm singing? How do I connect? So we talked about 3 words at a time today. So vocal technique's really essential, but the purpose of all of it, technique, is to be able to connect with the audience. If you do want more vocal games, I highly recommend looking at my course called Voice Maps. It's an entire course dedicated to games and vocal games to help you get present, to help you change it up, to help you explore your own song, to help you find new arrangements for your songs, all of that. Okay, well, this was wonderful. Please DM me, ask me questions. So Wednesdays, 1 o'clock PT time, I am here live. Join me, DM me, ask me questions, check out my website. Definitely join my mailing list to find out about events and offers and different things going on. I coach one-on-one vocals, which I absolutely love doing. And I have online programs, including Compass, which is for pro and emerging artists. And all the things that I coach one-on-one is how I created all my online courses. So they involve vocal styles, finding your sound, getting more connected back to your truth and your joy. And vocal technique, of course, is another one-on-one training. Awesome, y'all. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next week.